as one camera battery died, I had another to replace it. And so I was, for once, able to continue the game.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed them?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker down in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to loan.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
How'd he go?
It's a lawnmower outside. Let me close my window.
Well, they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
About Marcelo.
Marcelo was an idiot. For this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know.
The Passos?
So they're in on it?
Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But not that. Probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max.
So what, he was brainwashed?
Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Wow.
The Imperial Palace Hotel.
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like now you really don't trust anyone. I mean, I don't trust the cop really. I don't trust, you know, Raul anymore. Passos. He drove off or flew off. Like, who would do that?
Excited about the
Especially if you have a history of friendship.
A couple of gunshots would sound like
that far back.
The goddamn marching band.
Now now the cop's telling us stories of how Marcelo and Victor were like in on it, and you know it was all part of the plan.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
That's silent. He made his own silencer.
It was
this.
the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Look at the sweat on his forehead. I don't know if you can see that, the reflection and stuff like that, but it's like water. It's just sweat. Have you played a game that actually adds sweat to the character? I'm trying to look at your face. I'm trying to look at your sweaty face. So we have a silenced. Oh, they burn them. It's like the Holocaust all over again. Freaking burning them in ovens. Wow. Main objective, get the Nazis.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
Burning them.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. Oofay. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence. But I'd written off too many of those already.
Open it. I want to get, You can't get weapons at all out of it? What if it's a, might be a weapon crate. I mean, I would open it. I guess I can't shoot that. We have to go through here.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. Needed to
so
find
clever.
out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load.
It took me years of practice to narrate my own life, to psychologically train myself
Service would be better
what to
upstairs.
say and how to say it at exactly the correct time. My vision was blurring. My addiction was soon becoming a problem.
O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho. Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? O que eu faço?
Has a flashlight on it. Uh-oh. Dual revolvers. Where's the dual revolvers? We don't have a dual revolver. And we don't have dual revolvers, but we got one revolver. Let's pick up this weapon and see how it is. This one has a flashlight, so it's probably better to pick up. I think it has a silencer on it too. It might just be the flashlight.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Nice shadow effects. Wow. see his chest like jolt forward? Where's my phone? I couldn't get through the obvious door I was supposed to get through. I realized that there may be a problem. Then there was a button. Because the phone rang, I had to continue the next video.